Well, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny, and today's video is going to be a couple things in one. So I want to do a 24-hour reading challenge. Now, I am in a book slump, and it was a really deep book slump. And this may not be the right way to attack these things, but I really want to read. And I really want to get back to when you just like lose yourself into a book. Now, it could be many reasons why I'm in this book slump, but I am doing 75 hard. So part of this video is going to be me going for 2:45 workouts a day. I gotta drink 3 liters of water. I have to read a nonfiction book, 10 pages. That's not a problem for me. But I think why I got into this book slump is that I just had way too much on my plate. And so I didn't get a video out last week, and I was doing 75 hard videos every week. And last week I had my son's grade 12 graduation, a banquet for my other son, a concert for my other son, my mom's 80th birthday. Like, it was just whew, everything. And I just knew I had to drop one ball because I wasn't going to be able to do it all. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to I started filming it. And I just was like, no, you're stressing yourself way too much. So anyways, welcome to my video. That's what we're dealing with. So what we're going to do is I'm up at the trailer. One of my sons just left, Liam just left. And he was up for 2 days. It was great having the boys up here. And I still have Alex. We're going to be up here for a couple of nights. And I am just going to try to sit down, relax when I'm not doing my 45-minute workouts. And just try to like do some self-care, but also reading. So the first book we're going to read is Susanna Kearsley, The King's Messenger. And I love Susanna Kearsley. She's a Canadian author. And I picked this up yesterday, and this is why I think I can do this, is I'm 149 pages in. So I think I might be able to get out of this book slump. I think it is time. It is time, everyone. I did give the birds some blueberries, so hopefully they stay quiet for this video. And it is almost their bedtime. It is 10 to 8. So we're going to start this today. I am not going to not go to sleep because that's just not going to help be great for my self-care. So it is 8 o'clock. I'm going to stay up till probably like 11 or 12 reading. And then I'll just pick it up again tomorrow and see how much I can get done tomorrow. And then if I have to go in the next day, whatever. It is what it is, right? Right. So, yeah, welcome to this video. Let's hope that I get out of this book slump. Let's start reading. Oh, I forgot to tell you what this book was about. So this book is about the crown prince is dead and the court is in turmoil. Only a man of extraordinary gifts can uncover the truth. And it's in 1613. King James VI of Scotland, first of England, son of Mary, Queen of Scots, has unified both countries under one crown. But the death of his eldest son, Henry, has plagued the nation into mourning as rumors swirl that the prince was poisoned. Andrew Logan has heard the rumors, but he's paid them little heed. As one of the king's messengers, he has plenty of secrets to guard, including his own. In the perilous times when the merit suggestion of witchcraft can lead to torture and hanging, men like Andrew must hide the fact that they were born with the sight, a gift that allows him to see things others cannot. And he'll need all his gifts as he embarks on the perilous trip to capture Sir David Morey, one of the prince's trusted advisors, now the main suspect of his death, and transport him to Scotland back to England. Andrew must travel with not only his prisoner, but an elderly scribe sent to keep a written record of the journey, and the scribe's fiery daughter, Phoebe. With treachery lurking in every turn, Andrew won't just need to guard his prisoner, but also his remarkable gift in his heart. I'm 149 pages in. It is multiple POVs, but I'm really liking it. So this Andrew, he has the sight. He sees like if someone's gonna pass away or if something's going to happen. No one knows, I don't think, except for his mom. And I think his dad might have had the sight. I forget about that one. But so then there's Phoebe, And she is, I guess, like the main love interest. Not yet. But she's gone on this trip to help with her father, who is like a scribe, I guess. But it's really good. I really like it. So yeah, I picked up a couple books from the library, even though I have a million on my TBR. I just wanted like a big range of books just to get myself out of this book slump. Okay, now let's start reading. Okay, it is 9:49. We have 22 hours left. We're just sneaking into my room because there's fireworks going off and somebody is a little upset. We've tucked her into bed. She seems a little content now, but we're just gonna hide in the bedroom for the rest of the night. Hopefully she's okay. So, what page am I on? I'm loving this book. I'm on page 218. The relationship between the main male character and the main female character, it's like, I wouldn't say enemies. She really didn't like him. He didn't know like what he did wrong, but she's really cold to him. And then they end up on this quest together. And it's just, they're starting to warm up together. And it just warms your heart. You're like, oh. Anyways, I'm really liking it. Why I know I'm on a book slump was I would read like a chapter and put a book down and not want to pick it up again. And they're really good books. But I just couldn't. My mind was just thinking about too many things. And I just could not focus on a book. And that's not like me. So I'm hoping this means I'm out of the slump. Fingers crossed. I have many books up there to pick up next. But I'm just going to enjoy just relaxing, and no one needs anything from me right now. And I am just going to read. All right, let's pick up this book again. It's 10:44, 21 hours left. I really want to read another hour. Just bring it down to 20, but my eyes are closing. I am on page 253. And this book goes to 271. Should we try it? Should we? Okay, let's try it. Okay, I can't do it. My eyes are closing. It is 11:10, 20 hours and 40 seconds, or 40 minutes. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'm going to pause it now. And we will pick this up again in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It's 6:30 in the morning. So let's turn this timer back on. We have 20 hours and 40 minutes. Hitting play. All right, I finished it. It is 8 o'clock. 18 hours and 57 minutes left. That was a really good book. It was so, the story was so, it got you. I think it helped me get out of my slump, hopefully. Let's see what the next book is. But it was so intriguing, and I love a story about the royals, and there was action, there was love, there was mystery, It was good. I really like that. I highly recommend it. I'm thinking like, I'm almost thinking 4.5. I really like it. I'll have to sit on that one. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. The dogs haven't gone out yet, so I need to do my first workout for the day. And that's gonna be walking the dogs. Oh, Jerry heard. Jerry heard. So I'm gonna go do that. And then I'll pause this and then I'll come back and pick out my next book. Right, Jerry? Okay, let's go. Hi. All right, so I just put my bathing suit on and this is just a cover-up dress because I want to go to the beach or the pool. I'm at the trailer and we have lots of amenities that I do not use. So today I'm gonna get my butt out of here. We're gonna go over to one of these. But it is 9:16. I just finished my 45-minute. I have to get my water in, but I just did pour a coffee in my humongous cup. And then Greek yogurt, berries, and granola. Yeah, I eat it all the time. So the next book up, I think we're gonna do The Sicilian Inheritance. And why I picked this up was like, I feel like a beach read. I need a beach read, but I don't have any beach reads up here. Maybe on my Kindle. Might pull out the Kindle later. But I had started, once again, I was in a reading slump and I had started 10 pages of this book. And this one is about Sarah and she barely knows who she is anymore. Failure of business and marriage. But then her aunt passes away and there's a plane ticket to Sicily, a deed to a possibly valuable plot of land, and a bombshell family secret. Rosie believes Sarah's great-grandmother, Serafina, the family matriarch who was left behind while her husband worked in America, didn't die of illness. As family lore has it, she was murdered. So, I've been to Italy a couple times. I love the beaches there, so that's connecting the dots. I'm going to the beach. This is Italy. Sure. All right, so we're gonna start this, but I am going to put the book aside because I do not eat with a book. I don't want anything in it. So I'm going to put that aside, eat my breakfast, and then the dogs are content. So I feel guilty leaving them. Do you ever get like mom guilt, but with your animals? So they're content, air conditioning's on. I think I'm gonna eat this and then mosey on down to the beach. Maybe hit the pool on the way back. We'll see. My son's still sleeping, but who knows when he'll wake up because he's a teenager, so. And it's this summer. Okay, eat, then beach. Okay, so I'm about 120 pages into The Sicilian Inheritance by Joe Piazza. And so this is about Sarah, and so her marriage has kaboomed, her restaurant has gone, and her aunt has passed. And so her aunt, in a letter after she passed, says, I've bought you a plane ticket, go check out this piece of land in Italy where I'm from. And then so she goes over, and then there's another letter that says, oh, by the way, I want you to find out whatever happened to my mom. So in 122 pages, it's like really picked up. There's been, I guess, I don't know if it's, yeah, I can let the cat out of the bag. So there was a murder. So the aunt's mom was murdered in this small town. And so now Sarah's in this small town and she's like, really like, I should really go back home and try to pick up the pieces of my life. And she's met up with this other person that is saying, look at, like, I've handed you this police report. This is what your aunt wants you to do. Let's figure out this murder that happened like 100 years ago. So it's really good. And just the way this writer writes about Italy, you can just, you're there. Like the noise, the way Italians are, the way, if you order a cappuccino at night, they look like you are the most rotten person on the earth. It's just, it's so good. It's so good. The food, like the description of the food, the way, I don't know, in the small village, the way the women are treated. It's just, it's so good. So anyways, I'm liking it. My phone's outside, so I don't know how many hours I'm in, but I'm just enjoying it. I went to the pool and it was just me, and then all of a sudden it was like, whoosh, everyone came, there was pickleball, it was way too loud. So then I went to the beach. It was just me. It was really nice, but then the wind picked up, it was cool, and I got hungry. So now I'm back, and I'm just laying on my favorite part of the porch. I might get in the hammock now, because why not? My son's up, fed him, he's off now to go swimming and stuff, so yeah. Okay, back to the book. Hey, I'm just gonna put the timer on pause. I'm halfway through. I feel like I'm reading really slow. That's okay. That's okay. We're getting out of the slump. It's 4 o'clock. I just put chicken in the oven. I don't know. Oh, it is lightning and thunder. I don't know if you can see that, but it is. All right. Fingers crossed. Power stays on until I finished cooking. But we're good. Okay. So I put it on pause. I am at page 193. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I just pressed play again. It's 12:37 left. I'm on page 188. The birds are gonna go nuts. I just tried to take Jerry for a 45-minute WLK. The thunder is still rolling. The sun came out, but there's still thunder, so I turned around and came back. I'll do it later. But this book is good. It goes from past to present. And I don't trust anyone. No one. People that you think are friends, I don't think they're friends. So that's what I'm predicting. Anyways, we'll see. All right, let's start reading. Okay, so it is 9:30. I have 9 hours left. And I just finished my second book. I am reading quite slowly. But that's okay. I didn't really like the story in the end, and I think it's because I don't. There's things in it that I was like, no, I don't like that. No, and other people would be like, oh yeah, it's just it's not a bad story. It's just me that I didn't like. I was like, no, a mother wouldn't do that, but there are mothers in the world that would do that. So. I gotta say, I think it's like a 3. It's a 3. There was a lot of spins, but yeah, at the end, I was like, no, I don't like it. It's not, it was a good story. It was written really well. I just didn't like it. And it's not like I didn't like the story. I just didn't like what the characters did. That's what it was. So I need to sit on that one. I'm gonna say 3 for right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go walk the doggaroos for 45 minutes. It is dark outside. Yep, and the birds need to go to bed. But I'm gonna go walk the dogs outside and see what we're gonna start for our next book. I was planning on reading all day tomorrow, which would be like 8 hours. And then my son just informed me that his plans fell through. So I might drive home and do the rest of the reading at home. We'll see. He sleeps in. So I can do some tomorrow. We'll figure it out. Anyways, let me go walk these doggaroos. They're sleeping, but I know they have to go out. And I have to do my second 45-minute workout at 9:30 at night. And I have to read my 10 pages. Okay. I'll be back. Okay. I'm back in my pajamas. The dogs and I went for a walk in the dark. The mosquitoes are like pinging off my face. It was pitch black. I tried to do a video of it. Yeah, no, it was pitch black. And it looks like another storm is slowly rolling in. Barely a moon out there. Okay, so I could go dystopian fantasy. I gave this to my niece. She loved it. Read it within like a day. But I'm trying to get through all my library books, and I have another historical fiction. I think this one's brand spanking new. Or I have a new Riley Sager from the library. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I don't want to, I'm just starting to get out of this slump and I don't want to get back into it. And I'm afraid to go into fantasy because it takes a lot to world build. And I don't know if that will slump me. There's another one I have, the Amalfi Curse. But I just did Italy. That might be too soon. I have Ghost Rider. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is try this one just because it's brand new. It's a library book. I got to get it back to the library anyways. I'm going to go home for like a day. So I would like to drop off library books and pick up some more. So let me try to get through this one. And my 10 pages. So my 10 pages is going to be this. And then I'm going to get into this. Okay. Good morning. Let's get hair. Birds just woke up. Good morning, Birdo. Hey, Birdo. So, there's thunder. It's 7:30 in the morning. And, I just woke up. I gotta start off the day with my water. Coffee's brewing. Birds are awake. We have about 7 hours left. Last night I bounced between a couple books. And I think I'm gonna go for this one. So this one started off interesting. This is about, I think her name's Anna. 1942, 6 people destroyed Anna Matheson's family. 12 years later, she's ready for retribution. Under false pretenses, Anna has lured those responsible for her family downfall into a luxury train from Philadelphia to Chicago, an overnight journey for 13 hours. Her goal, confront the people who have wronged her, get them to confess their crimes and deliver them to the heads of authority waiting at the end of the line. Justice will be served. But Anna's plan is quickly derailed by a murder of one of the passengers. As the train barrels through the night, it becomes clear that someone else on board is enacting their own form of revenge, and that won't stop until everyone is dead. So that's by Riley Sager with the Bitches. So I'm gonna read that. It's, like I said, it's storming outside. So I need to get a run in this morning. I need to do a lot. But I'm gonna sit on my bum and read for right now, so let's go. I'm having yogurt, granola, and berries. I have this every day. I get the granola from Costco. It's the keto granola. So good. So I am now 44 pages in. Each chapter is a different point of view. And it's just building the characters. But it's good. I'm liking it. So it's you don't know, each character has done something bad, but you don't know what it is. And they know it's like haunting them. And they know that like someone else knows because they've got this invitation. Written on the invitation is a personal letter saying that they know. So anyways, I'm really liking it. Cheers. I am on page 192 and it is so good. I have 2 hours left of my timer and I really do need to pack up and go home, but I am waiting till I finish this book. Do you think I could do it? I don't know. I think I have, what, almost 200 pages today in 2 hours? Anyways, so you can't trust anyone. There's been a murder. You don't know who did it. And you don't know. There's a lot of variables of you don't know. You don't know. You don't know what's going on. And it's different points of view. So you don't know who to trust. It is so good. So good. Okay. I'll get back. All right. I finished it. That was a wild ride. That was like completely action-packed, turning your head through the whole thing. I'm gonna give it a 4. I think this is a 4. So what this is about, what was her name? Okay, so this is about Anna, and Anna's family is very, very well off, and they own this like fancy train company. And then there is a downfall of her family. So to get back at them, she, many years later, the people that have caused their deaths, she invites them onto this train for one last train ride to get back at them, pretty much. But then there's a murder, and the whole book, you're like, who the heck is this murderer? Who is it? I don't know. There was a lot of twists. Anyways, it was very good. Very good. Highly recommend it. 4 star. So then the second book, I don't even know if I explained this one to you. This is the Sicilian Inheritance, and this one was about Sarah, and it took place in like, I guess, today's day, and then back in 1908. And so Sarah is having a hard time in life. Her marriage has went, and her business has gone, and then her like favorite aunt dies. And so then her aunt, in the, I guess it was the, like in her last wishes, books her a trip to Sicily and says, I want you to go there. My mom has a plot of land in her name, and if it's worth anything, it's yours. And I just want you to find out what happened. And then so she gets there, and her aunt, before she died, had set up a couple people to help her out. And then it goes back to 1908, where Serafina, who is Sarah's aunt's mother, it's telling her life story. It was really good. Like I said last night, and I wonder if it was just because I was in a reading slump, and I was making myself read when I should have probably put the book down and then picked it back up again. But I was getting a little angry at the characters, and it was like well written, because it was like they were real life characters, and I was like, no. So anyways, I think this one would be a 3.5. I think if I wasn't in a reading slump, I might have rated it higher. Read it, let me know what you think about it, but yeah, it was good. Anyways, and then The King's Messenger. There's Susanna Kearsley, one of my like top writers, and historical fiction. It's takes place in 1613, and Andrew Logan is the messenger, and he has a group of people that he is sent on a quest by the king, but you don't know whose intentions are pure, if you could say that. And it was a really good book. I'd say 4 star. It was really good. I enjoyed it. So that's it. I actually went over my 24 hours because I had about probably 50 pages left of this one, and I just wanted to finish it up. So now it is 3:30 and I still haven't packed up. So I'm gonna go pack up, maybe, and head on home. But I want to thank you for following me on this journey of trying to get out of a reading slump. I think we did it with your help. And so these were the books that I've read in 24 hours, and I'm glad I did it, because I think I'm out of the slump. All right, like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.